Welcome to Ken's Corner Podcast, Season 3. Get ready for expert analysis and rising wrestling stars. Now here we go with your host, Ken Judge.
Hey everyone, this is Ken from Ken's Corner, and I'm back here with the American Giant. I had an interview last week with Colonel Brute and the Tank, and I asked the Giant to reach out to me and if he had a response to what the allegations from Colonel Brute and Tank were. And lo and behold, here is the 7'3", 350-pound American Giant. How are you doing today, sir?
Good, Ken. How you doing, my brother? Pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's all my pleasure, sir. Now we'll just dive right into it. We were supposed to have Colonel Brute and Tank here with us today, so you can have a face-off. But I don't know if they're scared of the American Giant or something, because they're not. They're just not answering my phone. Colonel, hello. I don't know what to say. I'm just going to let you start and give your response. And if he shows up today, that's great. If not, then we'll just try and set up a third interview where all of us can just rebuttal everything we've said here so far.
Well, brother, as far as Colonel Brute Tank's concerned, they are the most mischievous, untrustworthy people in professional wrestling. I heard Tank talk about the 300-pound elbow drop over and over again. The guy is full of hot air. He goes around thinking he's a badass, excuse my language, just because he is a motorcyclist and dropped that 300-pound elbow, whatever the case is. As far as Colonel Brute's concerned, he's like trying to portray like the $1 million man trying to buy people out. And over again, Brute's trying to buy me out continuously. And I tell Colonel Brute over and over again, I am not interested in it. And Colonel Brute, if you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to shut it for you, brother. And it ain't going to be pretty this time either.
Well, there's your warning, Colonel Brute. I think that's a very stern warning. Now, they allegate that they chased you up into Kentucky. Are you, in fact, still in Florida?
I'm back in Florida, yes. They never chased me out of Kentucky. I was going through some personal issues at that point where I was basically, I'll tell you before, I'm going to say this once again. I don't know if you heard about it. My home was caught on fire back 3 or 4 years ago. And I was asked to stay in Kentucky for a while until I get things regrouped. And I'm glad to be back in the Tampa Bay area. And right now I'm doing much better working for different organizations. Then I hear Colonel Brute come out here trying to do some things, trying to buy me out. Like I said, I've heard it all. And I told Brute, you're no different than anybody else, brother. You either put up or shut up. If I was you, I would shut up because you have nothing to offer to me. That's going to impress the American Giant.
So what you're saying is he's just trying to employ the American Giant and get you on his side.
Exactly. That's exactly what he's trying to do.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly understand why he would want an American Giant in his stable, someone as big as you and a dominant force like you are. Like it is understandable from that side.
Brother Ken, you know me well enough by now. I don't get bought out. That's just like the $1 million man back in his career. And IRS Money Incorporated try to buy out the Nasty Boys in a championship tag team match. You don't do that to the Nasty Boys. You certainly do not do that to the American Giant. Colonel Brute's got a rude awakening coming when I see him in the arena the next time I see him.
Well, I don't know why he's late here today. Maybe, obviously, he must be afraid of the American Giant here today. But let's just go on and talk about some of the events that you have coming up down there in Florida.
Right now, I just did a match with GCW, Game Changer Wrestling. I did a very, very good match with them, and I will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in April for Cluster Buck event. Other than that, I will be going into Canada later on in May. And that's all I got booked at this point. And believe me, the Tampa Bay area is kind of tough right now because there's a lot of competition around the state. I mean, it's overpopulated with all the matches going on.
Yeah.
And I tell people right now, even today, if you want to book the American Giant, contact me on Messenger or by email, whatever the case is. I'll be more than happy to come and represent the company. And
Well,
it's just that simple.
well, since you're saying that, give us your info. Where do we find you? How do we email you?
You can first of all, you can email me by um uh I forgot my new email address. Sorry.
I can give it to you if
Brett,
you like.
there you go. Uh, you go under my good friend's name, David.Besner at AOL.com. That's his email. I have his permission to go by that, or you can contact me on Messenger on Facebook, the American Giant Buck Bresner, which I know everybody knows who I am by now. Being involved in the business 31 years, I'm still going strong with it. And, if you want a 7'3" giant, bring it, brother, because I'll be more than happy to represent the company. The choice is yours.
Yeah, as we all know, the Tampa Bay area is a hotbed for wrestling. So it's not
Yes, it
surprising
is.
that
Yeah.
you're wrestling down there. But it is very intriguing to me that you're stepping into my province where I live in Ontario. I believe you're heading to Simcoe. Do you actually have a date on that? So maybe promoters might want to jump on board and get you around that same day.
I believe it's May 4th and 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, May 4th and 5th.
So early May, promoters in Ontario. If you want to see the 7'3" American Giant, just reach out to David.Besner at AOL.com. Or you can just reach out to Ken's Corner Podcast right here at gmail.com. And I will certainly send it on to my friend, the American Giant. Now, he is still not. Should I try and call him one more time?
Well, if he doesn't answer your call, that means he's running away because he knows I'm on live, brother.
Okay, I'm going to give it one more shot here for us.
All right.
Let's just call it Tank and see if he's there.
Yeah.
Hey Tank, how you doing, buddy? I am doing really well. I am going to take my speaker off here, and the American Giant is on. Do you want to address him by voice here while you're on the air? Uh, the American Giant is with me during a podcast here. Would you like to talk to him for 2 seconds? American Giant, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear him.
American Giant, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear.
Can you hear him, Tank?
Yes, I hear him in the background.
Okay, American Giant, he's on there if you'd like to speak to him.
Tank, what's this going on? You're going around telling people about the elbow drop, this and that, the other thing. You and Colonel Brew are the most devious people in professional wrestling today. I beat you before. I will beat you again. And just because you're the American badass, you call yourself, I will shut you up. And I'm here to tell you, if you want to match with me, you come and get me, brother. Sign it anywhere, anytime, any place. I don't give a damn where it is.
Well, I tell you what, Giant. I've been chasing you around, man, and you, like I said last time, you got lucky in the armory. I think you paid off that ref because when I dropped that elbow and I covered you, that was clearly a 3 count right there, and that ref only counted it as a 2 count. And we chased you out of the state of Florida, and now you're back in Tank and Colonel Brute State, and I'm running you out of Florida. Tank's running you out. Colonel Brute's going to be by my side. And, I will sign that match. And, you will feel that 300-pound elbow drop, but I guarantee you it'll be a different turnout this time around.
Brother, just bring it, man. You get any promoters to sign it, bring it.
I will most definitely have Colonel Brute work on that, and that will be coming up in the very near future. And like I said, it's gonna be a different outcome this time around, and I'm gonna have you pack your bags, and you're gonna go back up north, out west, out to the East Coast. I don't care where it is, but I'm running you out of the state of Florida again.
Let me ask you an honest question, Tank. How dare you use Ken's Corner to manipulate him to get to me? I promise you, you do not use Ken's Corner to get to me like this. You want me one-on-one? Keep Ken out of it, brother. He has nothing to do with it. You understand what I'm saying?
I will make sure I will find the next place that you're wrestling, and Tank and Colonel Brute are going to be there, and you're going to see what we've got. And for the record, I don't know, Ken, if you're putting this on video, if you can see Colonel and myself, but Colonel is sitting here with a neck brace on because he was viciously and brutally attacked last night in the stables, and the stable hands found him this morning, and they rushed him to the hospital, but he demanded to come back. The poor guy is sitting here drinking coffee through a straw, but the police have got evidence, and they took a footprint, and they said it was a very large footprint, and that Colonel was choke slammed on the concrete. So either we've got Bigfoot running around down here, or we've got the American Giant coming up and trying to take out Colonel Brute. But either way, yeah, there's going to be payback for whoever laid their hands on my manager, Colonel Brute. And I think everything is pointing to you, American Giant.
Tank, you are nothing but lying about the case. You're lying to the fans. You're trying to manipulate the situation just because Colonel Brute doesn't get his way. And let me tell you something, Colonel Brute. You and I are no strangers in the squared circle. I are no strangers in professional wrestling. You think you're an imitator but never a duplicator. You're no Lou Albano. Albano was thinking smart way before you even came along, brother. And let me tell you something, Colonel Brute. You're full of fire. Excuse me, I choked there for a second. You're full of hot air running your mouth, and I'll be glad to shut it up. Now, you want a serious footprint from me? You'll get it from me personally when I see you. And Tank, I'm going to send you back to the Goodyear store where you sell tires, and you're going to put the 300-foot elbow drop on them tires as well, because I'm going to shut you both up.
Where's the video? I want the video. Yeah, well, like I said,
You two get on the video right now, quit being a chicken, and let's square off one-on-one in front of Ken's Corner. I'm going to finish this off, brother.
You know, see, we've got an envelope full of $100 bills, man, and we offered you to come on over here on this side of the table and team up with Colonel Brute, myself. We could have been bigger than the Mega Powers. We'd have been tag team champions. But no, man, you want to go out there and you want to high five those little snot-nosed kids and all those ugly people out there that you call them your American Giant, whatever they are and stuff. And yeah, so that's fun. You go out there and high five those little kids, and I'll come up behind and drop an elbow on those kids. And then, like I said, American Giant, I'm coming for you, man. You just better grow ice in the back of your head, brother. And I guarantee you will not get close to Colonel Brute ever again. Will not ever happen.
Never say never.
Where's the video?
Colonel, you're on my actual messenger phone. And that, so I don't know about your video, to be honest.
We're on Zoom.
Oh, no, you're not on Zoom.
Wait a minute.
Colonel Brute does not know how to put Zoom on while he has his big fingers interrupt his computer system.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Brute. You tried to buy me out before, and it's not going to happen again. What makes you think you can manipulate me with money? What makes you think you're going to go out buying other wrestlers who are trying to make a name for themselves in this business? Colonel Brute, you don't know jack squat about the business, brother.
Yeah, well, like I said, American Giant. You know, I put that proposal out there on Facebook. I am getting tired of running around this country chasing you from California to the East Coast, and I want no disqualification, falls count anywhere, anything goes. Guys, like I said, kids are gonna have nightmares. People are gonna be running. This is gonna be a down out brawl, and yeah, I'm gonna get you, American Giant. Don't you worry, my friend. You know, I've got nothing but respect for you, but this time it's personal, brother, and yeah, we're gonna go around and around.
Tank, I'll put it to you this way. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm afraid of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of you. I'm just afraid what I might do to you seriously when I beat your ass in 30 seconds at a fall count anywhere. You will not even survive without going to the hospital with IVs in your body, brother. And let me tell you something. You think for 1 second you're going to beat me, I'm ready for you. Anywhere, any place, anytime. I don't care if it's Casey McLean, the weasel that he has, a former champion that Brew had. I ran him out with my big boot. Colonel Brew doesn't have the guts to bring the real competition against the American Giant. I've been involved in this business for 31 years, brother, and I've been with the best. You're nothing but a joke. You understand what I'm saying? A joke. Capital J, capital O, capital K, and capital E. And you two want to try to shut me up? Bring it.
Well, you again, American Giant. I'm gonna find where you're wrestling. Colonel Brute's working on it right now, and yeah, you better watch that front row. You better watch behind the stage, because Tank's gonna come out, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do to you when I get this match with you. And you can say you're gonna send me to the hospital, but yeah, we're gonna have the ambulance there on standby, and I'm gonna make sure that stretcher is an extra large size, not for me, man, in the 300-pound elbow drop, but to accommodate your 7'3" body, because you're going to be hanging over that stretcher, and you're going to need that stretcher, and them paramedics are going to have you on life support all the way to the hospital, and wherever it is that they put you, man, because there's a shelf hanging up on Colonel Brute's wall, and it's big enough to put you up on that shelf, and that's exactly where you're going.
Yeah, right. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Hey guys, I have a great idea. When we can set up this match, one of you guys come back on Ken's Corner and announce the signing, and you guys can have an actual face-off. I do appreciate you being on here today. I have had some technical difficulties, or else I'd have all of these on. Unfortunately, the Colonel did get injured, so that could be a reason behind them not being able to join us via Zoom today, but we could always come back here and do this again. What do you guys think?
Absolutely, Ken.
Fine with me.
Giant?
Fine with me.
All right.
I'm good.
Any final parting words for each other? American Giant, do you have any words for Tank before we leave?
Be ready, because you never know where I'll be at any given time.
Tank, do you have any final words?
Just when you get in the gym and you're working out and doing your workouts, man, just make sure that you're building up those chest muscles and get them big and strong, because I'm dropping a 300-pound elbow on you, brother.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll get right back with you guys in the near future. Okay, guys? Colonel, if you get it, no problem. If you get the match ready, Colonel, you just send a message to Ken, and they'll rush this interview right on.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Ken. Bye-bye.
Okay, American Giant. I am back. My volume, you could probably hear me again. Well, that was really interesting. Do you have anything that you want to add to this interview before we call it a day, sir?
Other than that, any promotions in the state of Florida all the way up to Canada, You know, if you want to bring in a 7'3" American giant like myself, again, message me. You got the email address of a friend of mine, and you can personally message me on Facebook as well. Private message, please. And this is not a joke. I'm not going to take anybody's BS or have me ridiculed. I'm the real deal when it comes to my career and my matches. I take it seriously and do the heart. So, if anybody wants a giant, I'm here. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, it's out there for you promoters and event holders. The American Giant is a free agent, and he's willing to come all the way up here into Canada like he is in May to Simcoe. So jump on board, get the American Giant, and hopefully someone can get him close to where I am so I can go see my friend American Giant perform. Thank you so much today for being on here. It was a great day. Thanks for responding so quickly, American Giant. I really appreciate it. My name's Ken. I'm on Ken's Corner, and I'm here today with the American Giant. You have a great day, sir.
Thank you, sir. You do as well.